Honest J. Nowak. Coming at you live. Alright. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J. Nowak. And well, had to take a bit of a break here, get myself freshened up. But yet I'm still ready to go for the remainder of today's marathoning session. And man, are we gonna have a lot to work with, because this episode plus 5 others that I will have will basically be quite a way to end such an awful year like this. And don't forget that, well, I have a 2-hour testimony of how bad this year really is, with a video called 60 Reasons Why 2021 is the Worst Year of All Time. And now, we're at number 977, Modems is pretty much today's subject that we have for this part of the marathon. And of course, it's important to note that while we've had ourselves a lot of ingenuity and plenty of advancements in modern technology, modems were probably one of the first best known gadgets that would be usable in accessing the internet. And when you really think about it, with all the new things that we've been able to take in, hotspots, routers, and even portable, well, VPN servers, especially through usage on your phone or your tablet or even your laptop, pretty much, you can find a lot of unique ways to keep internet with you at all times. But back then, there wasn't really an option, because having internet on the go wasn't really all that necessary. It was more about keeping it at home, simply because we didn't necessarily have the ability to create such tech like we do nowadays. But yet, within the past 30 years, modems have been in usage for a long time, being one of the earliest known ancestors to the modern day VPN router or other such internet server. It certainly is pretty important to note that these things played a huge role, because without the internet there would have been a lot of things out there that people would not have realized. They would have not gotten the news about a particular event that would take place, or about the latest tragedy that would happen within the States, or even around the world. But these days, while there are so many different controversies that typically take place throughout all known social media, with some users even claiming that it is in fact like the modern day opioid substance. And while a lot of people might have some bold claims about such a phenomenon like this, it certainly is hard to tell whether or not that's actually true. A lot of times the internet is just full of horrible things. Horrible things that people can say, horrible things that people can get away with, horrible things that people can put out there for all to see, just to make front page news. And to top it all off, 2021 alone, at least, has definitely brought up a lot to talk about. A lot for us to remember, and a lot of us to forget easily. We will not miss the following celebrities: Drake Bell, Cosmopolitan, Totally Not Mark, Call Me Carson, R. Kelly, Kevin Spacey. Yeah. I mean, the list could go on and on, because this whole year has just been nothing but tragedy, nothing but trouble, and nothing but misery. Pain, violence, gore, and hard times. We will never forget, unlike 9/11. So, yeah. That's pretty much just to put it bluntly. But I feel like I've gotten way off track here, so modems are modems. Yeah. They're the precursor to a lot of today's gadgetry, especially when it comes to internet access. Especially throughout the 90s, when all we had back then were large tabletop desktop computers with mouses that would in fact be attached to cords, large keyboards with gigantic keys that would not be very usable for people with larger sized fingers, and tons of other stuff. But you know what though? I feel like that probably just sums it up at least. If you want to see more go down to my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.